Multiple clues in Taylor Swift's new playlist have Caitlin Clark fans convinced Fever Star will feature. It's rare when Taylor Swift is present, and she is not the complete center of attention. She is among the most popular artists in the world with a fandom stretching millions. However, the Caitlin Clark effect was in full flow, and she demanded some of the attention from the famed artist. The Indiana five-star attended back-to-back Eras Tour concerts at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis in November, where she met Taylor's beau, Travis Kelce, and Swift's mom. When Swift's starstruck fans spotted Clark in one of the stadium suites, they reacted by snapping pics and tossing friendship bracelets to her. "People are just going crazy that I'm there," said Clark. "I thought people would be so in their own world, ready to see Taylor. And it was just completely the opposite." With the Clark-Swift connection, two worlds collided for the fans, and their popularity compounded with their friendship. Clark is a self-proclaimed Swiftie-to-go, being her friend, and she was pumped when the singer was finally having a public conversation with Kelce on his New Heights podcast. "Taylor's about to do AF podcast," the podcast's account wrote while confirming the rumors, and Clark was quick to comment. In the comment section of New Heights' Instagram post, she was left nearly speechless and could only write, "HHHHHHH. LFGGGGGG." And in that podcast, Swift made the biggest announcement she could have made apart from their marriage, of course. Swift announced a new album titled The Life of a Showgirl. The podcast's social media accounts teased the album reveal in which Swift actually pulled out a copy of her new album. The album cover was, of course, blurred out, but it was enough to send the fans into a frenzy. And in that frenzy are Caitlin Clark fans who are convinced the Hopper has hopped on the album. Fans theorize Caitlin Clark collaboration on Taylor Swift's next album. It's not the first time Caitlin Clark has been a part of Taylor Swift's prediction. The point guard had become Nostradamus in 2023. She predicted that Kelce and Swift's relationship would end in marriage. She famously exclaimed, "You heard it here first," in an interview with the Big Ten Network. However, fans are predicting that Clark will be stepping into the recording studio as the latest Easter egg regarding Swift's album has the number 22, which is practically trademarked by Clark as her jersey number. A Swift fan page pointed out that a recent playlist curated by Swift has 22 songs, with 22 being the lead track. To add to that, the total runtime is 1 hour and 22 minutes, which has Caitlin Clark fans spiraling. 22 is Caitlin Clark's numberized CC Def getting a shout-out on the album in some form of egg, wrote a fan. "We have evidence that Clark can rock it." A video during her time at Iowa captures Clark passionately belting out Taylor Swift's Enchanted in her dorm room, showing that she can go there if needed, and she can get a shout-out from Swift, considering their endearing friendship. Another fan wrote in the same beat, "My delusional wishes it to be CC related to LOL. I mean, when you idolize an artist or a player, you see them everywhere. It's like that Peter Parker meme, everywhere I go, I see his face." Clark and number 22 are inseparable. She's worn it since rising through the ranks, making it legendary at Iowa as she rewrote the NCAA record books. The university retired the number in her honor in February 2025, but Clark keeps rocking number 22, now a symbol of women's basketball's explosive rise powered by her superstar impact. However, the thread from which all this conspiracy is from is very thin, and it's still not confirmed if the number 22 is an Easter egg or just a coincidence. Another fan went as far as to theorize that Clark might take the mic as well, writing, "Caitlin Clark about to have a verse on TS12. With Swift flooding fans with Easter eggs for her next album, Caitlin Clark became part of the buzz, too. Eagle-eyed social media sleuths spotted Clark sporting bright orange shoes, the same color dominating Swift's album rollout, and immediately began spinning wild theories. The idea of Clark featuring on the album might seem far-fetched, but in Swift's world, the impossible has a way of turning into headline-making surprises. This perceived CC Easter egg was so good that even non-Taylor Swift fans are looking forward to her new album writing, "IDC, how bad it would be I'm locked." Most Swifties are Clark fans and vice versa, but that's not the case with some. Many admire Clark's basketball but don't listen to Swift. However, with Clark's feature being rumored online, even they are looking forward to Swift's next album, which is set to shatter records as usual. The fans are fired up by a swirl of clues: Clark's iconic number 22, her bold orange shoes, and her over-the-top social media hype, all fueling rum.